Good afternoon, student. In this video we will read about the chemical properties of metals and non-metals. Okay, one activity which we have discussed yesterday in our last video also. So I am just continuing the same activity again, that you will just relate it with your content easily. Clear? So one reaction has written here: iron plus oxygen plus water. Clear? Means Fe. Fe is a symbolic form of iron, oxygen O2, water H2O. You can see on your screen also about this reaction. So they were asking that when iron and oxygen and water react, because this is a chemical properties of metal and iron is a metal. Clear? When they three react with each other, which type of thing will form? So that time after the reaction of them, the rust will form, we know it. And this rust, if you take out the rust is basically it's of iron oxide, means Fe2O3. What will form here? Fe2O3, that is the iron oxide. Clear? If you just mix this iron oxide with water and shake it very well. Okay, as I told you yesterday also, rust, what is the rust? Rust is iron oxide. When you remove the rust and just mix it with water and shake the container properly, after some time if you filter this suspension, that time you will see that this filtrate, if you react this, if you want to test that this content is acidic or basic, that time you will use litmus paper. If you dip litmus paper in it, that time you observe that red litmus paper turns blue. Clear? When red litmus paper turns blue, it shows that that is basic in nature. Okay, so metal oxides, or you can say that iron oxide is basic in nature. So I hope that much is clear. In this activity we can understand that iron oxide is basic in nature. Clear? One more activity has given about the non-metal. Clear? One we have done related with metal. Same activity we can perform with the non-metal also. An example of non-metal here with what is taken: sulfur. Okay, when sulfur react with, you can see that about this activity, a small amount of powdered sulfur in a deflagrating spoon. Clear? You can see here deflagrating spoon is this. This is the deflagrating spoon. When a few amount of sulfur has taken in deflagrating spoon, and if deflagrating spoon is not available, we can make improvised deflagrating spoon by our own self. We can make it very easily at our home also. Okay. So this is the improvised deflagrating spoon, but in lab this type of flagrating spoon is available. Okay. So if you keep this thing, this sulfur containing deflagrating spoon inside the jar, okay, or tumbler, that time if you will cover the tumbler with a lid to ensure that the gas produced does not escape out. Clear? And if you start to burn, first burn this sulfur and keep it inside the tumbler and cover it with the lid. Okay, after some time when the whole sulfur will burn, the content which left inside of it, clear, you can just quickly pour water inside of it and shake the tumbler, and with remove this water out of the tumbler. Okay, so smoky thing will mix with water, and if you test this water outside of the tumbler, that time you will see that the blue litmus paper, what I said, blue litmus paper turns red. Okay, so it proves that when blue litmus paper turns red, it proves that non-metals generally show the acidic nature. Okay, Are you understand what I said? When sulfur dioxide is here, in a smoky thing sulfur dioxide is formed. You know, anything can burn in the presence of oxygen only. So sulfur is also burning in presence of oxygen. So what will form? Sulfur dioxide. So when sulfur dioxide react with water, because you have added water in it, clear? So sulfur dioxide when mixed with water, and if you test this liquid content, that time it proves that blue litmus paper turns red. So it proves that time when sulfur dioxide mixed with water, it produce sulfurous acid. Clear? One kind of acid, and this acid is proved here with the help of litmus paper. You can see on your screen only. This is the blue litmus paper and it turns to red. Okay, so it proves acidic नेचर ऑफ दिस लिक्विड सब्सटेंस. और वो लिक्विड सब्सटेंस में है क्या? सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड एंड वाटर. ओके, एंड इन प्रीवियस एक्टिविटी यू कैन कंपेयर इट here. In rust, what type of litmus paper it is? Red litmus paper turns into blue. Clear? Red जब blue में convert होता है, that time it's known as the basic characteristic. Okay, and when blue turns to red, that is known as the acidic nature. Okay children, I hope these two activities are clear. Just read it out once again, and if you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask me your question. Clear? So one more thing about Paheli, you can see on your screen that how the copper gets to be rusted. About the copper I will tell you tomorrow. Okay, but first you can clear out these two activities. Thank you children.